Hey guys, Rorius here. Welcome back to Fallout 4. So, we've just been brought into the Institute, and we're tasked with meeting the people who make up the Institute. I don't know how much of this stuff in here I have to do. Oh, right, 1 second. Yeah. But I've been tasked with finding, specifically, Dr. Lee, which I know is one of the, like, heads of the departments. So let's just go around and meet all the heads. Who's this?
No visible reaction to the K-14 compound. We'll start the next trial then. The dosage will be much larger this time, and the side effects will likely be more pronounced.
Will there be any pain?
I honestly don't know. I suppose it's your job to find out. Now hold still.
Oh my god. Wait. I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna chase that woman up the stairs in a minute.
There. All done. You can return to your duties. And remember to record every symptom you experience in detail.
I hope I'll prove a useful test subject for you, Doctor.
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
Oh, yeah, this is another synth. So, yeah. This facility is full of synths. It's full of what look like people who are actually synths. But they're being used as test subjects here. Like, those are being tested on. It's interesting because this is the faction that essentially they are pro-synth, but they're also like the synths are their property, and essentially they use them like slaves. They use them as their task forces. Yeah.
We don't usually welcome outsiders. I hope you can appreciate your good fortune.
Oh, damn it! I waited too long. Oh, this is her son, I think, Quentin Fillmore. I find it funny that they don't seem to care that I'm wandering around in what is essentially their house. It's the closest thing that they have to houses down here. Just wandering around it while they're sleeping. They're all good with it. Apparently I'm allowed to just steal whatever I want. Okay, wake up. I need to talk to you. No rest for the wicked.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
On board with what?
On board with what?
The Institute, of course. Sean implied you operated on a level, if not equal, then at least similar to the rest of us. Curious. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the facilities division, I'm happy to discuss it.
I'm good for now.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Goodbye, then.
I'm trying to be as, like, non-committal and, like, as standoffish as possible. I don't want to get familiar with these people, even though I kind of already know them to some degree. I want to keep my distance and be relatively cold with all of them. I'll go to Advanced Systems last, because that is definitely the one that I want to go to. But we need to go to the other ones first for this mission.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do.
Welcome to the Institute, sir.
Am I allowed in here?
All systems nominal.
Seemingly I'm allowed in here. This is an older synth. And that guy we were just looking at there, he's a neurosynth. He's like one of the courses.
I'm seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock some heads together.
What now?
They're dragging their feet on the targeting package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses with me. Send a message.
Please don't. There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see.
Like any machine, a synth can malfunction. Just wish it didn't happen so often.
Constant
all looking
vigilance
forward to
is
working
vital,
with you.
preventing synth escapes.
Just gonna steal these real quick.
You're here.
I need to speak with this guy. So yeah, Institute scientists.
It's an honor to meet
Corsair.
you, sir.
Yeah, this is the only other named person. I want to speak to
Hey,
you.
Doc.
So, here you are. Justin Ao, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be
Come
upfront
around.
with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Why don't you trust me?
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider. The first outsider
Every one of
to be
those
allowed
I get.
access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation, so it's only natural to take extra precautions, It's nothing personal, I assure you. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Why would synths want to escape?
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping? That matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless.
I killed one
but
of
I gather
those.
you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I'm no stranger.
I'm
to
no
combat.
stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
Part of me really wanted to piss him off. I'm not going to get any missions with him because I don't want to. Because I'm just going to fail all of them if I get missions from them. So I'm just, as soon as I'm done
This must be a
talking with,
little overwhelming for you.
as soon as I'm done talking with them, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna head off. I kind of forgot that this was the mission for this. Like, I forgot that we were here when I started the episode. This is that
I
synth we
know
were
you'll
looking
achieve
at
great
before.
things here. We all do.
Let's go to bioscience. This is where Virgil's from. And it's probably the most interesting division. Other than the synth division, I guess.
Examine my latest reports on batch 274.
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our operations at Warwick. He's eager to get that going, so I've had to put everything else to one side.
I wonder how the Warwick family is doing. Young Wally must be close to 10 years old by now. It's remarkable that any child can survive for so long up there, don't you think?
I try not to think too much about it. We have more than enough to occupy ourselves here. And those people are the last remnants of a dying past. It's best not to dwell on the subject.
They're still people, and they're suffering. We can at least admit that it's regrettable. After all, how can we hope to redefine mankind if we can't even hold on to our own humanity?
Well, that's a question best left to our colleagues in the robotics division.
Yes, well... I suppose you're right.
Oh my god. That mentality. That's weird. Oh, that's the guy I'm supposed to talk to, my bad.
It's great to have you here.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
I look forward to
learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of studies such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life.
Yeah.
You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
The gorillas are synths
too? The gorillas are synths too?
They are indeed. Judging by your reaction, we've done a good job making them seem lifelike. The initiative is still in its early stages, but the prospects are very exciting. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is, but I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I doubt it. I just don't think I'd fit in. Not sure.
I'm not sure. Right now, I'm just trying to keep an open mind.
It's a big decision, I know. But it's also a rare and important opportunity. No need to rush to judgment. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
I'm good
for now. Thanks.
Take care, then.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't even look at the gorillas. I completely forgot that they were here.
Dr. Holdren's synth gorilla project is showing promising results. Good day.
It's like, what could they possibly hope to achieve by making synthetic animals? I don't know. I don't know what they could... I don't know what the intention is. I need to go in here. Can I close the door? I was gonna save it. I am hidden here. I believe this is the old section, isn't it? Isn't this Virgil's old office? I don't know, maybe it's not. All I know is that... do I have a level? What do I need to get the... If I go into my level up tree thing, what do I need to get the Master of Hacking? I need to be level 21 to hack Master. I'm like, what, 4 levels off that? Oof. Maybe I'll ask one of the bioscience guys about Virgil. Do I go straight to the head guy? There's also this guy.
Liam's been trying to teach me robotics. It's more complicated than I thought. Rosalind is as smart as she is beautiful. I just wish I could get her to notice me.
Okay. Nothing of value to say. Let's talk to the main guy.
Dr. Holdren.
Something I can do for you?
No, okay, never mind. No.
I'm good for now.
Take care, then.
I'm sorry, but I'm too preoccupied for chit-chat.
Smell like you've
Hi,
been
Doc.
above ground.
Yes, yes, I'm sure that whatever you have to say is very interesting, but now simply isn't a good time.
Well, I'll talk to you anyway. You're busy, that's one thing, but I don't care for your turn.
Sorry to bother you then.
Goodbye.
I will enjoy killing you. Shouldn't say that out loud. Shh. I was hoping one of these people would say something about Virgil.
That must have been terrifying.
Oh? What's this area back here? I might just quick save it again. Oh, it's a back entrance to the FEV lab. Okay, cool. Maybe I'll go talk to Madison Lee first, before I do all this. Yeah, let's go talk to Madison first. Because I might find myself angering the Institute by going through those back rooms. And I don't want to get kicked out before I manage to get, you know, Madison and others out of here. My aim is to lead Madison to defect, basically, to our cause.
Is it true food supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one. Can't we keep it a little longer?
Hi there.
I will be happy to forward your request to the Bioscience Division. In the meantime, please feel free to enjoy one of our other nutritious and flavorful food supplements.
I want supplement 77.
I am sorry, sir, but that supplement is no longer available.
useless machine. Please don't get any germs on me.
Hello. Please ensure that your dietary requirements are being filled.
You freak me out because... Sure, let's see what you got.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
He freaks me out. Institute food packet. Bottled water and food packet. Those are what they have. But no, I'm good. They freak me out because they are clearly the same kind of robot that Nick Valentine is. But they are the lesser advanced version of what Nick is. Nick is like the first of the Gen 2s to have a Gen 3 level intelligence, and then they moved to Gen 3 shortly afterwards.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Yeah, so there's advanced systems. I don't think, oh.
Doc.
Oh, hi there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5 sets of design schematics, and now I'm doing detailed mental comparisons.
Oh. What kind of blueprints?
Kinds of blueprints?
Mostly components for a new plasma pistol concept I've been toying with. High-energy weapons are sort of a hobby of mine. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I just wanted to say how much I admire Father, and that it's an honor to meet you. I really hope you'll stay here with us.
I'll take those. Synth relay grenades.
Well, that was productive.
I wonder if I throw a synth relay grenade when I've angered them and therefore the synths are my enemy. If I throw one, does that mean that the synths that spawn...
We're only scratching the surface with the latest synths.
That they'll attack me? That'd be funny. Sorry, I'm just stealing all the shit here.
You all know that Dr. Thompson from Facilities has expressed concerns about our power consumption.
Here we go again.
We're not violating any protocols. We're well within approved operating parameters. I checked.
I'm aware of that. Nevertheless, we're going to have to cut back. I'll have a complete rationing plan ready soon, but in the meantime, I need you to make cuts anywhere you can.
This is going to set us back by days, maybe more.
I know it won't be easy, but we'll have to make do. That's all for now.
Dr. Thompson, I know we're not
Safety
that close,
first.
but
remember
may I ask a favor of you?
Sure, of course.
Both Allie and myself are working late tonight. Now, normally it's not a big deal. Quentin is mostly self-sufficient, but it's the 3rd night in a row.
Say no more. He can come over and have dinner with us. I'm sure the girls will be thrilled.
It's not too much trouble?
No trouble at all. Just come by when you're finished.
I think I mixed up the... I thought Madison Lee was working in the synth division, in the like robotics division essentially. But I think she's advanced systems, but she's like focusing in on synth interaction with like humans and stuff like that. Oh. Let's have a play, let's have a listen.
This is day 8 of trial 6. The last week has been very productive but exhausting. I think we'll need a break after this. Benet has done some really marvelous work with the personality mesh. It's almost too good. The responses map almost identically to expectations, some of the most lifelike I've seen. Of course, it's not really Sean. None of his memories are in there. That, even now, would be a step too far. It's starting to have an effect on the team, I think. I know I've been caught up in the moment once or twice. Just a second or two, forgetting that he's not a real boy. Still, I think we'll need to consider restricting him to the lab only for the moment. I'm well aware that others are put off by his presence. If I were slightly more arrogant, I might consider that a sign of success.
Yeah. Alright. We can either look at her... Oh, no. Using her thing is apparently against the rules. Steal those and then talk to Madison.
Excuse me, Dr. Lee?
Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here. Where are you going? I thought you wanted to talk.
She says, where are you going?
You're not authorized.
Authorized to be where? What is this place? Or... wasn't aware I needed authorization. Actually, I was looking
Actually, I was looking for you.
Me? Why?
You're the scientist. Let's just say.
Let's just say that you've regained the attention of a certain group that I represent.
Stop beating around the bush. It's obvious that you're from the Brotherhood of Steel. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
I'm not here to kill you. Why would we want
you dead?
I did some pretty sensitive work for the Brotherhood of Steel. Even though Lyons let me go, there were a few others in the ranks that thought I knew too much. That's why I came to the Institute. It was the only place that I thought I'd be out of the Brotherhood's reach and still be able to do my research. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
Are you happy here?
Are you happy here?
You'd think being surrounded by cutting-edge laboratory equipment and some of the greatest minds the world's ever known would be enough.
Silver tongue.
Only problem is the lack of transparency. I don't think we get the full story on everything that occurs down here. What does that have to do with why we're talking?
The Brotherhood needs your help, Doctor.
Needs my help? Why? They seemed to have everything under control when I left.
Did you abandon any projects you wanted to complete?
Did you abandon any projects you wanted to complete?
You should know better than to ask me that. If they didn't tell you what I was working on, they didn't want you to know. I'm certainly not going to put my neck on the line and spread their dirty little secrets. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
Father trusts me, and so should you.
Father trusts me, and so should you.
He trusts you because you're family. I'm not. I can't just take your word for it. I need more than that.
The Brotherhood has always been straight with you.
The Brotherhood has always been straight with you.
I am getting a bit tired of all the secrets around here. Sometimes I feel like Father isn't being straight with me. Like there are things I'm not supposed to know about. I don't like that. But still, how can I turn my back on all of this?
Uh-oh. Did I save it? I think it would have saved when I walked through the door. Your work could be instrumental in freeing the Commonwealth.
Your work could be instrumental in freeing the Commonwealth.
Come on.
You really know how to push my buttons, don't you? You know, I never understood why the Institute was so damn selfish. All those innocent people up there, dying.
That she used to work for.
And here I am, surrounded by technology that could make their lives better.
She used to work for the
common man. We hide down here
and
insulate ourselves from everything and everyone. It's not right. It's not right. I'll make my way back to the Brotherhood. But I'm going to have to do it on my own. I can't take any chances being seen with you. Tell whoever sent you that they've just regained the services of Dr. Madison Lee. Now, for the sake of keeping up appearances, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
I don't want one of those things anywhere near me. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Speaking of, I trust our discussion will remain between the two of us.
Of course.
Now, I need to get back to work, and I'm sure you have other things to do.
Hell yeah. Can I go out? No, I still can't use their computer. Well, I was like... yeah, I leveled up. Alright, let's just see what we got. Let's see what we can level up. Oh, I want to actually... oh, I don't have enough luck to do it. Damn it, I was told the other thing I should do is I should get, for power cores, for the fusion cores, I should get the Scrounger perk. Just the first one, the very first one in there, which means I have to put a skill point in luck. Let's just see what other ones we have. There's a bunch of things that I kind of want, but I'm just going to go for the... I'm going to head towards that. I'm going to get this perk next. Alrighty, well, have we done everything? No, we haven't done everything we need yet. Shit, there's... oh no, there's one more thing that... yeah.
For goodness sake, I can't find
there's one more thing I want to do. Before we go back to Father. See, we can go back to Father and we'll start getting missions for the Institute. I don't want to do that.
Synth unit. You were scheduled for maintenance duty in SRB last night. Anything you'd like to report?
Nothing to report, sir. I carried out my duties, as usual.
Dr. Ao saw you accessing a terminal. You know you are not permitted to access terminals in that section. Is Dr. Ao mistaken?
Yes. I mean, no, he's not. But I was only...
What is it? Were you or weren't you accessing a terminal in SRB?
I was, but I swear it's not what it sounds like. I was cleaning the terminal and it switched on by mistake. I was just shutting it down.
Was that a stutter? Have you developed a defect, Unit? Maybe you need to be reset.
Sir, I assure you that won't be necessary. It won't happen again.
See that it doesn't. You don't want me to tell you twice. Now get back to your duties.
Yikes.
Carry on, sir.
Excuse me.
Father is more than just our leader. He is our creator.
Doctor, I left a copy of the lab report on your
It's weird. It's weird seeing it from this perspective. What is this? Oh, it's like a maintenance room. I keep finding side rooms and I'm like, what's this? What's this here? In the bioscience area, it's actually like genuinely, ooh, missiles. It's actually super important because it's part of the sweeper. It's part of the mission for Virgil. But in this area, you know, this is just part of like maintenance or whatever. Bioscience, here we go. Okay. Yeah, so you can immediately go off to the side here and go around, and it leads to these like back rooms and stuff. Ooh, ammo and fusion cells. More fusion cells. Why are there weaponry? Why is there just random weaponry around the facility? It's weird. Yeah, there's a novice lock to the FEV labs. I'm just gonna lockpick this other door here. I like how the lock still looks all dirty and scummy.
Got it.
What annoys me is no matter what we do, if we don't side with the Institute, you have to destroy it. So, yeah, like, I'm tempted to just steal a bunch of shit. Because I want to, you know, scrap it all. Got valuable resources in here. Okay, let's hack, or let's pick lock, wait, let's just crouch, just to be absolutely sure. Let's break into the FEV lab. The old decommissioned FEV lab.
Nice.
I can disarm it, there we go. So, yeah, this is the old lab. It's like, it was locked off, closed off because it was decommissioned. This is where Virgil was, and it's part of the area that he broke out of.
Sweet.
Thankfully all the doors are just novice locks. I definitely could have got in faster if I had master hacking. Now that we're in the decommission part, there's no fancy music making us feel all special. It's now very quiet and kind of spooky. Oh man, I got a ton of fusion cells. Oh, that's a turret, I see. I was thinking, what's seeing me? That turret there. Okay, let's just see what happens. Surely, like, all the people in bioscience and in the nearby facility areas would be like, what is happening? Hear all the, like, gunshots and stuff. I'm being super stealthy about it. I'm trying to act as though if I get seen for too long, that they'd have me on their cameras as sneaking through their back facility. So I'm like, if I don't get spotted, they won't know it was me who went through. So now I have an office terminal. These are nice and straightforward. Okay, it's mines.
That's it.
Oh, turret control, here we go. There's still 2 units activated. Or connected. Shut them down. And then open the door. Open for me, thank you. There's still something here. Because when I move, my level of hidden changes. Puncturing pipe wrench mod. It's the first mod I've found. Yeah, I thought so. I remembered that. There's an Assaultron in here. Uh-oh. Okay, wait. Wait. Get our apparel on.
Re-engaging.
Oh god. No, hack! I died. Okay, F9. Shit! It killed me so quickly. Okay, pulse mine down. Oh, I was gonna try and hack it. I think I'm just gonna have to do that. Oh, hack. There we go. Okay, just shut down the unit. Or should I initiate the self-destruct? No, shut it down. There we go. Okay, I'm just gonna initiate the step. Okay. Just initiated the self-destruct. Okay, let's just stand back because it's gonna make one hell of an explosion. Wow. Fusion cells. Circuit board. Relay coil, nuclear material. Yeah, just a whole bunch of parts. Oh, it was like a nuke going off. I'm like, if no one at the Institute has noticed anything suspicious, that is very strange. Oh, another mod. Hook, pipe, wrench mod, something. Okay, there's still some amount of security, but I think it's all just like turrets on walls. Also, I don't think I mentioned it before. I apologize again for if there's any rain noise in the background. It started raining really heavily and I paused the video for a bit, but it's still a little bit rainy, so I don't know if it's picked up in the microphone or not. Okay, saving it again. I can hear noises. Oh.
Yes.
House cat. Cat meat? Oh. Oh, that sounds not good. Okay, they're just simple turrets. Okay, let's see if I can... Uh-oh. Oh my god. Am I that fat? Yeah, I don't care about the turrets seeing me anymore. It's just a waste of time. Yeah, a super mutant in here. Another dead house cat. Yeah, I believe what the tests that were being done down here were... Oh, an advanced lock. Ooh. I believe the tests that were being done down here were on super mutants. Oh, cat meat. Yuck. Were on whether you could cure super mutants. Oh, I see the turret. Okay, let's disarm this one. Come on. Okay, go up here. Disarm. Because when you disarm, you get some extra bits. And I might be even able to disarm this part as well and get other bits. I can. Yeah. Yeah, if you disarm individual trap sections, then you can get bits and pieces for your settlements. And if you set them off, then it just destroys them, you know, so you can't get anything from them. Oh, there's technical documents. Yeah, I gotta check every file cabinet, because there might be technical documents for me to bring back to the Brotherhood. I was reading about some things, some failed states for his mission. Yes. Turns out that if you take too long to get back to him, after you've been to the Institute, he will revert. He will keep going. His FEV strain will keep mutating him to the point where he's just a regular super mutant. Remote door control. Let's open this up. And let's turn off these turrets if there's any still connected. Deactivate. There we go. I think they're actually... I'm deactivating the ones I've already passed. Like, I'm deactivating these two. Yeah. I don't think there's anything to see me in here, so let's just wander around. Yeah, so we've got some super mutants in vats. Being like, not in vats, but in vats. Being experimented on, or being tested on, except that they're well old now. Oh, here we go, here we go.
Personal record. Dr. Brian Virgil. This will likely be my last recording. My requests to shut down the FEV program have repeatedly been denied. We've learned nothing useful in the last 10 years. Why does Father insist on continuing it? If he won't see reason, then I have to take matters into my own hands. What we're doing, it's not right. It needs to stop. If anyone should find this after I'm gone, know that I never wanted to hurt anyone. Anyone. Do you understand me? I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. If not for good, then at least for years to come. After that, I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it. So, I'm leaving. I have a plan, and if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the coursers can find me. Everything that we've done, the lives we've taken. If there is a God, may he have mercy on us all.
Yeah, so he didn't want the research to continue. Let's see what the research actually was, because I don't know what they were actually doing down here.
This is Dr. Elliot with the official report for the Directorate from Bioscience. The date is, August 2178.
Long time ago.
I'm pleased to report that, as has been the case during my tenure, crop yields exceed expectations. In point of fact, everything down here is fine, with one notable exception. Dr. Frederick has informed me that the Directorate has pre-approved research on samples of the FEV virus, which he already has in his possession. Now, I'm not one to question the Directorate, you all know that. I don't even want to know where this came from, but, well, this is troubling. Dangerous, possibly. I will do my best to make sure risks are minimized, but I really do hope that the consequences are understood.
Yeah, so he didn't want much to do with the FEV virus either.
This is Dr. Elliot reporting for the Bioscience Division.
Oh, it was much later.
24.
Mm.
We just received another batch of subjects. But as my previous report stated, we're at an impasse here. More of the same won't help. The two most promising strains of FEV have been adapted to an ideal state, but we're still missing something. I am officially echoing the team's position. The most likely progress for our research on synthetic organics requires new avenues of exploration. Additional Commonwealth subjects will not help. It's the same problem across the board, exposure to too much radiation. We need someone new. There's a proposal we'll be putting forward. I am not entirely comfortable with it, but it seems the best course.
Were they trying to get subjects from the Commonwealth that had like minimal radiation damage to their genes to be irradiated with, or to be infected with FEV? I wonder. Whatever the case, experimental serum, take it. There we go. Bring the serum to Virgil. I feel like there's a mission in the Institute that you're supposed to come in here. Or you're tasked with coming in here for something. And I don't remember why. I had like crazy deja vu while standing in the other door. Direct override, AZ-77. There's a couple of test subjects here that are listed that say they were like terminated due to an incident. I wonder if it's part of the Virgil escape. I wonder. Dr. Zimmer was part of this. He's the doctor who was in Fallout 3. Yeah. So their studies on whatever they were studying specifically in here weren't showing any valuable results anymore. There was no point in continuing those studies. Okay, I'm gonna quick save it. I'm gonna walk through here. It's probably gonna trigger something. Or maybe not. The FEV laboratory is a potential biohazard area and has been sealed. Let's just deactivate the laser grid. No one saw anything. Shh. Let's actually, I know it doesn't actually show it off anything, but I'm wearing my full armor. Like, let's take all that off and let's be civilian mode. Actually, what I should do to grant further actually, what does this look like? To grant further credence to the idea that I'm not doing anything suspicious, although I am wearing the synth reclamation department uniform. Should have grabbed some. Oh, I have an Institute lab coat? There we go, that's better. I'm still such a chonker. Oh, that's suspicious. Oh, he was just doing patrol. Good. Oh. I'm like, yeah, it's freaking me out. I keep thinking that I'm gonna run into something that's gonna be like, we know what you've been doing.
Power consumption to a minimum. Don't recharge unless your primary levels are below 2%. Also, if you haven't patched your navigation software, do so after this meeting. The last thing we need is more synths bumping into walls. All right, that's all for now. You can resume your duties.
All right, let's head to Father and get our mission so that we can effectively leave the Institute.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
You've got technology here.
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. None of it has been easy.
Weird that I'm his
all
father.
Our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
What do you mean by
What do you
proper?
mean by proper supervision?
I mean that while they are here in the Institute, fulfilling the purpose for which they were designed, our synths perform admirably. As you're about to see, however, they can become unpredictable when set loose.
Oh, I know
The
what this
rogue
mission is,
synth
yeah.
has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
Who erased his memories?
Who erased his memories?
That's the Railroad.
Those idealistic radicals who call themselves the Railroad are behind it. We'll deal with them in time. But right now, the priority is to reclaim that synth before more harm is done. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Yeah. So, we have been given permission, basically, to head back outside of the facility. And, yeah, because I believe we can just fast travel now from anywhere inside the Institute to a location outside the Institute. Yeah, so I'm not going to do that mission. I'm going to head back to the Brotherhood. We've got that one, we've got that one. And I have the serum, but I don't think it actually popped up with any mission-related stuff, did it? Oh, bring the serum to Virgil. There we are. Cool. So, I'm going to head back to the airport. Ooh. Paladin Dance is with me now. Fascinating. Let's quickly go grab my power armor, which I left. Should have just left around the corner here. I don't know if I actually ever returned to Virgil, or what happened last time I played this. Maybe I returned to him, gave him the FEV serum, and then just never returned to him again. Apparently. Oh god, let's head in quickly, quickly, quickly. Oh. Apparently if you... Oh, no, I should send Dance home.
Yo, psst. You point, I shoot.
Paladin Dance.
What do you want?
I think we should split the team.
I think it's time we split the team.
I'm not going to lie to you. I think this is a foolish decision. But it's yours to make. Come back alive, soldier.
Go back to Boston Airport. There we go. Okay. Because if he's with me, he's not gonna like the way I interact with Virgil.
Well, I'm glad to see the relay didn't completely vaporize you.
Is he really that tall? He's taller than me even when I'm in power armor. Did you expect it to? The interceptor worked. It was rough.
The interceptor worked. It was rough, but it worked.
Amazing. And what about the serum? Did you find the serum?
Can't find it anywhere. I'm sorry. No, give him the serum.
Right here.
That's it. That's really it. All right. Let's see. Retrovirus has matured nicely. Density gradient is high. Recombinant counter-intron sequences look stable. Transcriptive exon strands are formed.
So it's good.
So it's good.
There's only one way to find out.
He's gonna just inject himself with it.
All right. Here we go. And now, we wait.
How long will it take?
How long will it take?
I don't know. Nothing like this has ever been tried before. I'm going to rest for a while. I'm back in a few days, maybe a week, and... well, I guess we'll see. In any event, you kept your end of our bargain. Thank you.
I don't know if either when I played it last time I didn't bring him the serum, or when I did bring him the serum, I never returned here, because I don't remember seeing anything beyond this point. But apparently, you can return later, And we'll see. We'll see what happens. There is an outcome, but it takes a little in-game time before it will activate. So, oh, I didn't duck. I didn't crouch. Please don't notice me, Deathclaw. Interesting. The Prydwen is also an area you can have people and have like satisfaction and stuff like that. Huh. Does that mean I can scrap stuff in it? I wonder. Whatever the case, I want to go get Dance, so I'm going to go to the Boston airport. Yeah, where are you, Dance? Dance. Is he not here? Weird. It does say that there's no one at the Boston airport, which is weird because I definitely sent him back here. Maybe he just went up to the Prydwen. Maybe they count as one settlement. Seeing as Dance is not here, and I'll probably find him up in the Prydwen, and I'm gonna head up to the Prydwen to talk to a bunch of people, to talk to some people, including Elder Maxon. I'll find him in just a minute. I'm going to end the episode here, and we'll hand in all these missions that we've been doing in the next episode. At the start of the next episode. I don't know how much more mission stuff there is after this. Because we've got Madison, we've got we've got information inside the Institute, we got the thing for Ingram that we put into the first terminal we came to in the Institute. So yeah, all there really is to do, I believe, is there's probably one or two more missions before we then destroy. We basically have all-out war against the Institute and the Railroad. But yeah, that'll all happen soon, I'm sure. If you like what you saw, hit like. If you want to see more from me, then subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.